Wait.
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here?
Did this just start a different quest? That's the tribal quest. Can focus mode make it so you don't walk into other quests, please?
That's a little concerning. Let's go over there and see what they're up to. Also, how did they get this?
You forgot the
close to a
focus mode? No,
tribal
I hit it.
settlement?
I hit it. 100%. I hit the focus mode. I remember doing it. Maybe they'd be given a bit more leeway.
Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes them followers of one of Natlan's heroes. Still, once a Fatus, always a Fatus. Something seems off seeing them here. Let's go check it out.
Maybe. The truth of the Battle of 7 Colors. Alright, Bob, cut it and save that for when we actually do it. Goddamn. Alright, we're starting Citlali's quest. Let's go with Citlali here. It's her quest, dude. It's her quest. What is your name?
What are you guys doing here?
You're under arrest.
Following orders.
Of course you are.
If you have a problem, take it up with our employer.
I can't. He's currently suspended in an infinite time-space continuum without the ability to gain life ever again because he made a paradox with the Angel of Death.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui even work for a private employer?
Oh, it's private Oh, never mind. Who's your employer?
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not the sociable type. I'm sorry for any offense.
Why do you need a bodyguard?
My original plan was to hire someone from the local tribes, but a priest recommended Grudok and his squad.
Is it just because does this guy have magnificently blue eyes?
I was told they were capable fighters and had the time to spare, so they fit the bill. It seems like the Fatui's reputation in Natlan is quite positive.
The Fatui's reputation is indeed quite positive, yes.
So that's what happened. Then you must be from Fontaine?
Precisely! Montluçon, at your service.
Montluçon.
I work in the publication business. And you two...
Oh
Wait,
god, here we go again.
You must be the traveler and his fairy companion.
Oh, you know us?
Yeah. Oh, you're not denying the fairy now, huh?
With a floating companion. There's no mistake.
Yeah, there's not.
Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a best-selling series. I'd be a failure of a book merchant if I couldn't recognize you.
True.
Wow, we're really famous at this point, traveler.
We've said that for the past 3 regions, Paimon.
It's truly my lucky day. I know this is sudden, but I was actually looking for you two. You see, I have a favor to ask.
Of course you were looking for us.
So, you chased us all the way to Natlan?
Well,
That's a little creepy.
probably we're just here at the same time.
You'll be generously rewarded, I promise you.
Never mind, he's a stalker.
Well, at least he got straight to the point.
I guess.
Should we hear what he has to say?
If the pay is good.
All right, we'll hear your request.
You know the great shaman Citlali, right?
Uh-huh.
I need her help with something.
Yeah, but the chances of her helping a random stranger just because we asked?
With her personality, pretty slim.
Yeah, Citlali really doesn't like dealing with strangers.
I heard about that from other members of her tribe. But they told me if one person could
God.
convince her, it would be the golden-haired traveler.
What do you want,
If
bro?
you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
How much are we even getting paid anyway, and why do you need her help?
Oh yeah, we should definitely get to the bottom of that first.
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert.
Allier.
Allier, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Allier.
Nice.
I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Allier! Oh my god, I used to watch his Call of Duty videos back in the day, dude.
Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. That's why I was invited to join Monsieur Montluçon's team. Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Citlali?
Yes, I have. Worked with colors, right?
Yes. According to local records, she was a color mystic who lived over 200 years ago.
Wow.
And the most adept in her tribe at using that particular technique.
Painting. Kidding.
Out of all of her exploits, her most celebrated is the Battle of 7 Colors.
7?
According to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion, one of the most brutal in Natlan's history, even from a greater historical perspective. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The key to victory was none other than a color Citlali created on the battlefield.
Oh?
The color was extraordinary, illusory in appearance while also seeming to possess physical form. Legend has it that Citlali used the color to construct a magnificent maze on the battlefield
Wait, what color? This is curious.
and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her allies to launch a counterattack and ultimately secure victory.
Like the color red that the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles used to trap us inside the cube of Tavite?
Anyway,
No way, bro.
that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your time. That story is the reason I came to Natlan. I often publish books about the history of other nations. They always end up faring well on the market. When I heard this story for the first time, I wanted to include it in my next collection, but historical records about Natlan aren't very detailed. We haven't been able to determine where the battle took place, or find any definitive evidence that it occurred at all.
I don't remember any mazes.
Even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story. Some believe it to be a myth. If that were the case, the story would not be fit for publication.
True.
But if you're just including it in a story collection, why does it matter if it never happened?
Well, you see, the slogan for the collection is Restoring the Truth of History.
Ooh.
Naturally, I need it to be factual. That's why I'm here. The Masters of the Nightwind are said to have a tradition of recording past events, so I wanted to consult their records.
That makes sense.
But I was refused access to the Obsidian Altar. Application after application, and all I received were a few ordinary woven scrolls with nothing to offer. Honestly, I'm just trying to promote their history, and they make such a fuss.
Okay, but if they don't want it, then they don't want it.
According to my research, their scrolls are considered sacred relics in addition to historical records. Naturally, outsiders are rarely granted access. Not to mention, the scrolls we did get to review actually contain a huge amount of information. I just need more time, and I could...
We've been over this, Alier. There's no need to waste time on those scrolls when we have a better way.
What's the better way?
Citlali, you mean?
Oh,
Exactly.
Of
You're
course.
well aware, I'm sure, that Citlali has been alive for more than 200 years. That means she lived during the era of the Battle of Seven Colors. If she agrees to be my consultant, then no other historical records are necessary.
Oh, that's what you want.
So, what do you say? I'll quadruple the pay if it helps sweeten the deal.
fucking hell, what is the pay? God damn.
Not that we don't want to help you.
We should go ask her.
Oh, right. The duty the chief gave us has a lot to do with Citlali. Who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors might lead us in the right direction. All right, we'll help you convince Citlali. Just let us do the talking, okay?
Of course.
Interesting. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy one bit, dude. Don't really know why you need Fatui bodyguards, to be fair. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. Especially Fatui, specifically. I feel like we should have done a bit more prodding and poking as to which shaman recommended them to him. But also, Genshin story quest trope, dude. Although they have gone away from this with a couple of Natlan quests, but typically the first person we meet that has any kind of connection to the story quest character, even if it's just wanting to meet them, is typically the fucking bad guy. So I'm gonna go into this thinking that Montluson is the fucking bad guy. Obviously. Let's see if the prediction holds true and if they've
this
got
is
better
where
with
the
hiding
great
it.
Shaman lives? A bit far from civilization, isn't it? I hope the person who pointed us in this direction wasn't mistaken.
For someone like Citlali, it actually makes a lot of sense.
True.
Is this graffiti her work too? I wonder if it's a cultural practice. If I could just copy it down,
We're here for a reason, Alier. As agreed, you two can do the talking, and we'll wait for you here.
Okay, we'll go knock on the door. Hopefully she's not hungover.
Interesting. Interesting. Why is everyone cursing? Now, if you look above my head, when you put Bish in chat, it does the Citlali emote.
Citlali? Are you there? We need your help with something.
Citlali!
Oh, no response. Maybe she's not home.
Let's try her other name.
Oh, Granny Citlali? Are you home?
The door is thrown open and you're met with the pungent smell of alcohol.
Hey, kid! If you're here to challenge me, book an appointment first.
It's me, dumbass. Citlali's a real hermit, huh?
Traveler!
Yeah, sudden tone of voice, huh? I mean, change of tone, huh? Sudden tone of voice. Yeah, give her a second to get ready.
Looks like we came at a bad time.
Amanda. Why'd she say it like that?
Are you still there?
Yes.
Just come in. We can talk inside.
Bro, I saw a tweet earlier that said, name a video game character that you think canonically stinks, and I quote retweeted it and put Razor because I think because he lives in the forest and stuff, he canonically stinks. But now I'm thinking Citlali probably fucking stinks, dude. Jesus. She's a hermit, she gets drunk all the time, sleeps all day, and then just overworks. She's gotta be sweaty and smelly, dude. She's cool, though.
Well, at least we didn't get turned away.
I think Citlali's fucking great. I think she is my favorite Nightline character. But I bet the house stinks. And she's old. True, dude. Oh no, old person smell. Oh god. Old person alcohol smell. God,
So
dude.
this is where Citlali lives.
I bet she smells like a Johnny Cash album.
I didn't have time to fully clean up the place. Complain if you want. Menial housework means nothing to a great shaman like myself. Besides, in light novels, people who keep everything neat and tidy are always too boring to be the protagonists.
Fair.
Also, I'm not a hermit. I'm just above superficial rules of societal etiquette.
Damn. Why'd the guitar sound like a voice? It's overlapped in such a cool way.
She sure does care a lot about what we think of her.
Yeah, she gotta maintain outward appearances, dude.
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my senses to you, you're not still, experiencing the side effects, are you?
Thankfully not.
It's my duty as a great shaman to check that kind of thing.
Oh, you mean when we could hear your thoughts? Nope. It's been so long, we don't have to worry about that anymore, right?
True. Hey, Doro. Hey, Pantalone. Just call you a different fucking harbinger name.
Oh, then why do I hear the traveler's thoughts in my head?
What?
Huh? You spying on me? She heard me call her a hermit. That bothers her? I thought she was above superficial rules of social etiquette.
I can still hear you, you know.
I apologize for offending you.
Don't bother. I'll find a way to fix it. First you hear my thoughts, now I'm hearing your thoughts. It's just a simple spell. I use it on you, and now it's on the fritz.
I'm Arlecchino, not Pantalone. Oh, sorry, I can't read.
Forget it. Just tell me why you're here.
I'm here because some suspicious person needs you.
Well, someone asked us to ask you to be their consultant. They have questions about the history of Natlan.
So they asked the hero of Natlan to put in a good word?
Yeah.
Sounds like they know I don't usually trouble myself with other people's problems.
Yeah.
The pay is really good.
Yeah, 4 times, actually. 4 times
Doesn't
nothing.
matter. I'm busy.
Aw, come on now.
She sure doesn't look busy. Paimon knew this wouldn't get us anywhere.
What if the request comes from me?
From you?
I am the one asking.
Yeah, we were given a sacred duty to help your tribe weave a special scroll.
Huh? So
Actually, true.
you're
That is
the appointed
true.
ones this time?
Yes.
We were surprised too. After all, we have no idea how to weave a scroll like that. But with Chef Biram's help, we were able to make some progress. We still haven't succeeded, but we learned that the key to weaving the scroll is a special kind of color.
I am curious already what kind of color it is, and in my head, I'm thinking it's possibly one of 3 colors: gold, like actual gold; red, like the color deep red because of Citlali's. The color of his eyes are red, blah blah blah, and shit, and also the sustainer colors and everything. Or magenta, like actual magenta, like the purple that doesn't actually exist, you know, kind of also like the quantumish looking powers, maybe.
The historical event those men want to ask about also involves color. If you help them, you might end up helping us too.
Which isn't magenta, I know, but one of the 2. I don't know. It could be a few. It could be anything. It could be blue. I don't really know.
She's giving us that face again. Did Paimon not explain things clearly?
Purple that doesn't... No, magenta. Magenta is a color that literally does not exist, apparently.
I can't
It's
decide
weird.
whether this twist is completely out of the blue or if it was foreshadowed all along.
Does that mean you won't help us?
I need to think about it.
Okay, that's okay.
And there's still hope.
You have 27 seconds.
Hey, What's the holdup? Just give us an answer already.
How about you grow up here and get some fucking manners, Grudok, you little pussy? Huh? Fuck off. Sorry.
You agreed to let us do the talking.
I don't like this guy already. Oh god, she's gonna be so pissed. She's gonna be so annoyed. She's got about as much temper for this guy as I do. Oh dear god. Citlali suddenly walks out and you rush after her. Oh god, she's gonna punch him. Oh god. She's gonna pull on a Warren.
Stand down, Grudok. As your employer, if I tell you to wait, then you wait.
Okay,
Understood.
Never mind. I don't like either of these two.
You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries? But you're so...
Is he in love?
Apologies for the disturbance. Grudok is a recent hire. So difficult to restrain sometimes.
You're lucky you didn't force Citlali's hand.
I feel like he just fell in love.
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
Do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley would be fooled by your little performance? I have no intention of speaking to you. Your recent hire interrupted me right as I was about to make an important decision.
What alcohol to have for supper tonight, man? I am Pickle... Oh, sorry, ironic Pickle Jar. Think of it as 6 months, and I am Pickle Jar. It'd be kind of hard to get into.
Pull a trick like that again, and I'll make your lives a living horror novel, except 10 times worse.
Oh.
That's all I came out here to say.
Jesus.
Traveler, we have a discussion to finish.
True.
You live up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
Now it's going to be peaked.
You're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Ah, the Traveler didn't get to that part?
Regardant, man. She was yapping.
Yes, I thought the Traveler could help me convince you. But, if I'm not mistaken, you have a personal interest in this matter, don't
Oh, bro just did the small print bullshit, dude. Now he's going to be like, well, technically you don't get paid because you weren't the ones that convinced her. I was. Oh, this little whoop.
I heard that the great shaman Huitzilin was a friend of yours. You two must have been close. If I can resolve the controversy and prove the battle took place, I'll include it in my next collection. Then, all of Tevat will learn the truth. With your support, your friend's heroic deeds will once again be known throughout the land. Inspiring, don't you think?
You'll be helping me fulfill my duty.
If this is really about that duty, then... fine.
Thanks.
I'll help you.
Legend.
I'm honored.
I'm Brian.
Save it. I agreed to help the Traveler, not you. You'll just have to leech what you can.
I love her, dude.
Well, at least she agreed to help.
Looks like my friendship with Citlali came in handy after all. Never going to be the heartless type anyway. Okay. Oh, fuck. She can read
Who
my...
are you calling heartless?
Sorry. I forget you can read my mind. God, I hate that.
Not a problem. I always planned to work with the Traveler. So, did you directly experience any events of the battle? Do you have any idea where it took place?
Jesus.
Can you think of any relics we could use to prove it?
Time and a place, dude. Let's go for a coffee.
Talk at me, why don't you?
That's what I'm saying, man. I'd like to know too, to be fair.
Fine. No, no, and no.
Nice. Yeah. Wasted trip.
I did live during the same era as her, but that doesn't mean we experienced the same events. I've lived a long time, but I'm not a walking encyclopedia. You decide the angle of your investigation, and I'll provide answers if I'm familiar with the subject.
All right. Even if you didn't witness the battle yourself, you still lived through that era. Your insights are very valuable.
Fair.
Alier, you had an idea about where to start, yes?
Oh, well, my plan was to consult the members of the tribe in charge of recording history.
Then, let's start there. Traveler, what do you say to officially working together? After all, it appears I can only get Miss Citlali's help through you.
I guess. I don't really want to help you, though. I just want to fulfill my own shit, to be honest. I'm being greedy at this point, and I don't care. I could not care less about your character or what you want. But I do want this quest, and I want to do my thing with Citlali. So I guess.
You don't seem super invested in this whole thing, Citlali.
Me either, don't worry.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard about. I know as much as anyone else in my tribe.
But you could probably glean more information from, like, contacting the Realm of Spirits or something, and plenty of other methods that the Night Kingdom could use.
But how?
I would assume.
Weren't you alive when it happened?
Paimon, she was probably drunk 90% of the time.
I wasn't there when it took place, and she never told me about it. That's how.
Ah.
But Molo Sol said the two of you were close friends. The battle was legendary. Why wouldn't Citlali tell you about it?
Do you find it kind of crazy that, well, at least in my opinion, I think Paimon now has some of the best pronunciation for foreign names in the whole game.
Close friends? More like arch rivals. Something Montluçon would know if he actually did his research. Did you see the graffiti outside my house? That's not my doing.
Go adviated.
All students from Citlali's School of Shamanism must pass an extremely difficult trial before graduation, defeating me in battle. Those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me.
Wait, the graffiti?
Of course, none of them ever succeeded. So, after Citlali's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of defeating me, all they have to do now is last long enough.
Chat's cocked. Sounds like a necessary change.
As my rival, Citlali only had one achievement that surpassed my own. And that was the Battle of 7 Colors. I can only assume she had some kind of secret technique at her disposal. It makes perfect sense that she kept it from me. I'm a fast learner. Telling me about the technique is no different than handing it to me on a silver platter. As if she would give away her one advantage.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, all of that is secondary. Like I said, I'm only here to help you fulfill your duty.
Yeah, but you know what that's going to do in turn. Citlali's doing all this for me?
Don't misunderstand. This duty is important for my tribe, too. A great shaman should do her part to see it done.
True. A great shaman should also be a bit more organized at home.
Excuse you? I fail to see what housekeeping has to do with my duty as a shaman.
Wow.
Why is it that you're the one whose thoughts are exposed, but I'm still the one suffering? I need to get to the bottom of this.
All right. What the hell?
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Please tell me it's Saurians. Please, great shaman.
Okay.
All right. What is it? What's happening? Wait, what is happening?
Of course the Battle of 7 Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Citlali used a mysterious color to construct a maze and trap the enemies inside.
Hey, I've heard that one before.
That's just your interpretation. There's more than one way to understand that scroll.
Okay.
Besides, constructing a maze out of color is ridiculous.
Citlali was one of the most powerful shamans of her time. She definitely could have pulled it off.
That's the biggest problem. She had students. Why not pass it down? A technique that powerful? And no shaman since has ever used it?
Well, as a wise man once said, Badru, with great power comes great responsibility. Maybe the power came at a great cost that shouldn't always be used by people. And, like, Avada, you know?
Her students are keeping it a secret, of course. If you knew a technique like that, you'd be a fool to show it to just anyone.
True. I actually agree with that.
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to ask, is there anything we can use to prove the battle took place?
Of course it took place. Why would you need to prove it?
You'll have to excuse him. Some people in our tribe insist on clinging to outdated views of history.
You're rude.
I'd give up now if I were you. It only gets more ridiculous from here.
Please don't fight.
Oh.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the outdated one? Kids these days can't find anything better to argue about?
Me, when I see the pettiest shit 24/7.
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to include this story in my collection. Neither side was able to offer anything useful. What should we do?
Citlali was a passionate teacher. We were opposites in that sense. The technique she used in the battle must have been her masterpiece. There's every reason to pass it on. Still, if the technique is powerful enough to single-handedly stop an invasion...
Exactly.
It also makes sense that her disciples would keep it a secret. We should check with the students.
That's what
from
I'm
her
saying,
school.
dude.
If we can confirm the technique exists, we can deduce certain things about the battle.
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school occupy high positions in the tribe. Not the type of people outsiders like us can speak to on a whim.
Okay, I see chat jokingly arguing about waffles and pancakes, but I just want to put my 2 cents forward here. I think pancakes are a great breakfast food. I think waffles are a great dessert food. The reason I think that is because pancakes typically just go with more things. Although overall, I do think if you are to choose between waffles or pancakes, a legitimate option to go for and reasoning to use is waffles. Almost undoubtedly are better for the majority, simply for one reason, other than texture, because pancakes are fluffier. Waffles have the little holes in, the little ridges that can hold syrup. That already adds like 3 points to it for me.
Right. The obsidian altar is off limits to you. But, if I go...
Is there a problem?
Most of Wheatsealing students are respected priests in the tribe. But that means they had to go through me. Or try, at least. I, of course, humiliated them from a young age.
Of course you did.
Those who hold the position now are the ones who lasted long enough before I wiped the floor with them.
And when you cut it, all the syrup falls out. That's why you don't cut it. You just pick it up and
If I show up without warning, they'll run for dear life. That's not gonna get us any answers.
Yeah, Paimon can see it now.
Run for dear life? It's like Citlali's some kind of tyrant.
Hey, don't jump to conclusions.
Jesus.
That was just a metaphor.
Who better to fend off a tyrant than a hero of Natlan?
Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll help. But don't blame me if it goes wrong.
Interesting. Interesting.
The rest of you can wait for us here.
Montluçon.
We appreciate the help.
I bet you do. You have evil eyebrows. I don't like this guy. Na, 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 na.
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Apparently.
Granny Eatsley?
Oh my god. It's the high priest.
What is she doing here?
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Huh?
Or is she here to officially take over the tribe?
Why are you so scared of it, dude?
Oh, it's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
Jesus.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity as priests to the end.
You talk a big game for someone who lost to me the most out of the entire priesthood.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
All I want is to ask some questions.
Bully, dude.
So you're here to interrogate us?
Oh my god. Bro, why are half the characters in this quest just irritating me?
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating? Is that it? You want their name, don't you?
We should just run.
Oh my god, don't be afraid.
Yeah, with the hero of Natlan here, Granny Eatsley will be on her best behavior.
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh, it's the traveler and his companion. That does make me feel better. How can we help you?
Of course.
We wanted to ask about the technique you inherited from Wheatsealing.
Bro, I really hope for Shejnaya, genuinely here, I really hope for Shejnaya there's a huge tone shift for what people think about the Traveler. I really, really, truly do. I really hope not everybody's just like, oh, it's you, golden-haired Traveler? Oh, I'll help you. What would you like from me? I really hope it's just like, can you fucking leave? Like, go home.
So you can eradicate our school once and for all?
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year, just as our master instructed. Sounds like she's finally had enough.
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of us needs to run.
Not this again. Just how much did you traumatize them, Citlali?
Too much, apparently. She beat them in a duel, so what? There's no reason to be this terrified. Citlali's someone worthy of love and respect. Oh no, she's gonna blush.
Hey! You can't just say whatever you want just because it's in your head.
Actually, we can.
I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears. Love and respect? No one has the guts for that.
True, it's love in deep space. Well, I do.
You know what? Forget about your duty. We really need to fix this mind-reading situation.
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question whether we're qualified to inherit our master's legacy, we're not going down without a fight.
We're not getting anywhere. What should we do, Traveler?
Let me think. Oh, it's this guy!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have disturbed your meditation. Our deepest apologies. Please forgive us.
I'm sure it's fine. It's us. We've met before. Hey, buddy.
Did Elder Talapo just issue a declaration?
I don't know. I can't understand him.
From what I can tell, in a single word, the message was... friend?
That's me. I'm friend.
Is Elder Talapo telling us to treat Granny Eatsley as a friend?
That's not possible, is it?
Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends. You are
Badam.
esteemed priests of our tribe. Where are your manners?
But
I didn't expect to see you here, great shaman. My sincere apologies for the lack of hospitality.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place. So you can save the pleasantries, Chief. I'd rather get this over with.
Understood. Now, as successors of Huitzilin, I understand your friction with Granny Eatsley. However, Elder Talapo's declarations have always showed us the correct path. You would do well to respect his counsel. So, mind your manners and allow Granny Eatsley to ask her questions.
Good thing Elder Talapo and Chief Biram are on our side.
True. And Citlali. Citlali more so. I still find it so cool, dude, that this flame burns brighter when you're in the Night Soul state. Do you all know that, chat? So, like, if I press E now...
Bring it!
So sick, dude. Such a cool little detail, man. Really is.
Hi there, Elder Talapo.
Been a while.
Hey, he seems pretty happy to see us.
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Indeed.
Yeah, Elder Talapo appointed us to the task.
Elder Talapo, huh? He's still Claw to me.
Claw? That's a cooler name, dude. You should have stuck with Claw. Yo, what's up, Claw?
Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomisaur Elder now. You occupy an eminent and important position within the tribe.
So, you already know each other?
Did I just make that noise?
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was with Celine's Saurian companion back then. She kept dragging him to my place, so over time, we got to know each other.
Sounds like you and Huitzlin were close.
She only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who dared to try, at least.
Aw.
Well, you've lived a long time. You've probably made a bunch of friends over the years, right?
The more time you have, the more friends you lose.
That is true.
Oh,
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the past.
To defeat the Huns. Nice heart you have there. I knew a guy with a heart like that once. You know what else I've realized, dude? You know, in the beginning of Act 5, the hole where Capitano's chest is, the heart is, it's exactly the same place Mawika punched him and he burned. I for some reason, I didn't put two and two together for that.
200 years and you still haven't given up, Claw?
Yeah, pretty interesting.
I still haven't made up my mind, so you should head back. Traveler, Paimon, let's go.
Alright, I'm down. Badam, what are you at? Let my chat be down horrendous for you for some reason. Literally just because of your height, actually. There's no other redeeming qualities. Kidding. He's really cool. I actually really like this guy. I think he's very chill. He's just a chill guy.
Hey there, Chief Biram.
Hi.
Oh, wait. We haven't reached out since the last time we failed the task, huh?
I'm just grateful you haven't forgotten that duty.
Actually, we have good news. We found another clue.
I'm all ears.
Honestly, not wrong. A lot of flesh as well, though.
It's the Battle of 7 Colors.
Huitzilin's claim to fame? That sounds promising. But the battle took place hundreds of years ago. An investigation is bound to be difficult.
True, but Granny Eatsley promised to help.
Exactly.
Is that so? Huh. I've tried seeking her help in the past, but I never managed to coax her out. You should cherish this opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Hey, don't complain. None of the previous chiefs succeeded either.
That's also true.
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention. It was a comment on my own failings.
Paimon said you've been trying to figure out how to weave the special scroll.
It is my duty, great shaman.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time. So what's the point of figuring it out for yourself?
Well, why do you think they're completed on time?
If I may, this task concerns the history of Natlan as a whole. And in many ways, history is the memory of a people. Memory is sacred to our tribe. I'm sure a great shaman understands that better than a humble junior like myself. Something this important cannot be left to baseless rumors.
Bro, speaking of memories, and them being so important, do y'all think the purpose of a Descender and us being a witness is quite literally to record the history of everything that we go through in Teyvat? Because the end goal with Zhongli's contract to end all contracts and the Saritza and the Gnosis and everything, when they do eventually burn the big-ass tree, which is probably Irminsul, everybody other than us is going to lose their memories, and it's our job to use what we've learned as a witness to put the knowledge to use and somehow obviously fix the ley lines again to bring the memories back and stuff and recover everything like a failsafe. Never thought of it that deep, but that probably is exactly what we're trying to do, right?
I know you don't concern yourself with the daily affairs of the tribe, Granny Eatsley. Even so, as a priestess, I trust you wouldn't leave something like that to chance.
No way, bro!
I get your point.
Something on your mind?
Of course. The one time I wish you could read my mind, it doesn't work.
The chief referred to himself as a humble junior. Maybe Citlali's worried she looks old?
No, that's not it.
Huh?
It's not important. Rest assured, Biram, with my help, the Traveler and Paimon will definitely be able to complete the task.
You have my thanks, then.
You have my welcome, then. See you later, buddy. Ask the priest for information. Oops. Alright, buddies. Look at this conglomeration of blue-clothed people right here. Basuchi. Talk to me, my friend. Who I just met.
Huh.
Hi. This is awkward.
So are you here to test whether we're qualified to inherit Master Wheatselian's legacy?
No.
You've already been
Dumbass.
tested, haven't you? Well, frankly speaking, I don't think any of you are qualified. But that's not why I'm here. All you need to do is be good and answer my questions.
Fine. Ask away.
She really said be good.
You've heard of the Battle of Seven Colors, right?
Of course. It's our master's claim to fame. An immortal legend inscribed in the very history of our tribe.
Then I'm sure you know there are those who question whether it actually occurred.
Of course.
I did hear people arguing about that the other day.
What happened to his voice, dude? He suddenly became cool.
It's disgraceful. How can they question something like that?
It doesn't surprise me. Natlan has had more tourism lately. A lot of people have started getting strange ideas after interacting with Outlanders.
Not my fault.
After all, everyone who took part in the battle has returned to the ley lines. Without witnesses, it's hard to refute detractors.
Well, it just so happens the questions I want to ask are directly related to the legitimacy of this battle.
Listen, we know you are rivals, but do you really have to question her legacy?
You think she's like you? Someone who can't survive a little scrutiny?
No, of course not.
Then let me finish. During the battle, Wheatselian most likely used a technique powerful enough to turn the tides of war. I'm sure she was very proud of it. Proud enough to pass it on to her disciples.
Nah.
So, which one of you inherited that technique?
Not a single one of these motherfuckers has whatever technique that is. I promise you that right now. If anybody... Honestly, dude, if anybody, it's probably the fucking Ictomasaur. Or Biram. Not sure any of these are. I wouldn't... You know what, actually? The Ictomasaur, it kind of makes sense because it couldn't tell anybody. It can't speak. It's a perfect person to keep a secret. Oh, this is very... What is happening here? Use your words!
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it for myself, so be honest. With or without it, I can wipe the floor with any of you.
Jesus.
Yeah, no objections there. But I'm telling the truth. None of us have ever heard of that technique.
What's wrong with her? Why would she let it go extinct?
Master's body of work is massive. No one student could hope to learn all her techniques. Mastering just a few already takes a lot of effort. Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions, and pass it down through various individuals.
Horcruxes, but with knowledge.
So even though we see ourselves as representatives of Wheat Sealing's school of shamanism, what we know isn't the sum of her legacy. Actually, I know of a shaman family that inherited some of Master's techniques.
Oh,
the family
interesting.
fell on hard times
Oh, I kind of
and
like
lost the
that.
right to the priesthood. Still could be worth a shot.
It's interesting.
But if they inherited Wheat Sealing's secret technique, shouldn't the family be thriving?
Well, it's the only thing I can think of.
All right, give me their address.
Don't dox them.
I'll mark it out on your map.
You're doxing them.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this investigation.
You're really giving it your all, though.
That's because the request came from you.
Aww.
You don't know the power of your own words, do you?
No. No. No, because I asked Tartaglia to do stuff all the time, and he laughs at me and leaves. Meet up with Montluçon and the others. Oh, that was quick. You recount everything you learned of Montluçon and the others.
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result.
True, proof is proof.
Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest in this as well. I'm drawn to matters of historical truth.
That's exactly why I chose to follow you, Monsieur Montluçon.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. I don't really care whether you continue your investigation. And Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll weaving duty, right? You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you answers. That's understandable. But based on our progress, I'd say this is a dead end.
No such thing as dead ends.
Instead of wasting time, you might consider taking a different approach.
No.
I'll try to think of another way to help you.
Have you not seen the meme of the guy pickaxe mining for diamonds and turns around at the last second and they're right there? This is that situation. Keep looking.
Traveler, let's not forget about the compensation I promised. You shall have it in full.
Oh.
Extra, if that's what it takes.
Interesting. So he is still going to pay us. This could help you too, Citlali.
What makes you say that?
Because it has to do with Wheatsling's past.
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far, it kinda seems like there's unresolved tension between you two.
You think so?
Yeah.
She claimed to be your friend, but picked fights with you non-stop. And never told you about her biggest accomplishment.
Probably a bit of jealousy there.
By figuring out the truth behind the battle, maybe we can finally help you get closer.
I think she was probably trying to keep Citlali safe, and I think that's also a reason she didn't pass down the information all at once.
Closure? I'd say we're 200 years too late. But fine, if you want to keep investigating, be my guest.
Ah, that's wonderful news.
Alright, let's go visit the shaman family.
Alright, let's go. I didn't realize they were right here. Right next door.
Hello, are you Aishaman?
Aishaman? Did we know the name?
Yep, that's me. Huh? Granny Eatsley?
Don't hide.
Get up. In a crowded market like this, the only person who should
Jesus
be trying
Christ.
to hide is me.
So
My
over the top.
apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shamans of my family have given up on passing your trial, Granny Eatsley. Have we offended you in some other capacity?
Man, this is generational trauma at this point.
It really is. Jesus.
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eatsley. I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
Damn. I wonder what Citlali looks like in those nightmares. Why are we so damn bad all of a sudden, dude?
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to wait.
I feel like the Traveler's more damn bad for Citlali than Citlali's damn bad for the Traveler. What the hell?
Okay, so your family studied under Wheat Sealing, right?
Yes, although that pretty much ended with my grandfather's generation, unfortunately. The techniques my family learned from Citlali didn't have much practical use in terms of tribal affairs, so during my grandfather's time, we quit the priesthood. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside the priesthood either. So over time, we abandoned them altogether. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings.
Friendship.
After all, Citlali was a genius. None of her students have been able to fully reproduce her talent.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your family?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing my grandfather talk about them, but it's not like I can use them myself.
Okay.
Just think about it for a sec. Do you remember anything about a technique that can decide the outcome of a battle?
Decide the outcome of a battle? No, I don't remember anything like that. Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. If a technique like that exists, I doubt Citlali would pass it on to us. You might have better luck asking one of the priests. They're descendants of Citlali's most gifted students.
Tried all that.
Well, looks like we're back where we started.
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors took place. Alier, do you think we have enough to draw a conclusion?
No, Montluçon. Maybe tell us who you hired the Fatui from. That might be a person to ask as well, right?
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an interview, but that's not going to hold up in academic circles.
No.
Then we have to keep going.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Indeed.
Yeah, you know about it?
Not a lot, but there's something special about my family. In addition to shaman techniques, Citlali's stories were passed down to us as well. Say what you want about my ancestors' dedication to shamanism, but they definitely paid attention to those stories. And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors is the most exciting story of them all.
We don't need another story. We need something concrete. Does no one in your tribe understand that?
You're so fucking punchable.
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Oh, this is going to be similar to frickin' Jalonan's whole questionanigans with the kid, with Nechka and Nepetra, where the two stories were slightly different from each other as well, but both were like just alternate endings and stuff, right?
Well, it's Citlali's personal account of the events, so it's a lot more detailed.
Maybe slightly.
For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as
Chico
Mostuk Cave.
That means you can tell us where to find it. Have you ever been to this place?
Let him finish.
Unfortunately not.
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montluçon. I don't remember ever seeing such a name.
Could your ancestors be mistaken, Mr. Shaman?
It's unlikely. My family may have let the shamanism side of things fall by the wayside, but we're serious about these stories. In the words of my grandfather, some things deserve to be passed down more than secret arts.
True.
If Whitzelin's version of events differs so much from the general understanding, that makes it even more likely the battle is completely made up.
No, it doesn't at all. What? That's the dumbest take I've ever fucking heard. Typically what happens in history actually is kind of the opposite, right? The direct account of events is the most probable to be accurate, and then the more it gets passed down, the more convoluted it gets and the more twisted it gets. What is this guy's fucking logic?
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes? Can I clear something up for you?
Yes.
It's been more than 200 years.
Ooh.
Huh. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
Yeah, embellish is a word I was looking for, Chronoros. Thank you.
What do you mean?
What cave is it? Oh yeah, we know. Is it the cave that we were in the last quest? Or in the event?
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog.
Oh.
The Chico Mostuk cave is what it was called 200 years ago.
Precisely when Citlali was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, we can confirm the original site of the battle. Once we get there, the evidence we need should be at our fingertips.
Interesting.
Just when we thought all hope was lost. I never doubted you, great shaman. Allow me to present you with a gift as thanks.
I still don't trust why they want all this knowledge.
Ah,
I don't
save
trust it, man.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Accept the gift, Citlali. You earned it.
Wait, Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge fan of light novels, right, Citlali? Maybe he could get you some that are out of print.
Really?
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have any in mind?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power is a must. It's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions have gone to print, but copies of the first edition are exceedingly rare and valuable.
Jesus Christ, dude. Not isekai in my TV.
I see.
There's also its sister work, Pretty Please Kitsune Gucci. It was Yae Publishing House's attempt at gauging the new market trends. It's opened the door to a new genre after readers grew tired of isekais. The sales speak for themselves.
Bro, I can't wait for Yae Miko, Kokomi, and Citlali to all be at a freaking event together.
Actually,
Sing show
Yae
too.
Publishing House released a limited edition not too long ago. But it's almost impossible to get. Anyway, I'll take those two.
Sorry, I'm not sure I caught all that. What were the titles again? Reborn as Kitsune Gucci?
I don't think you are what you say you are.
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in
Yeah.
the entire industry.
This guy's fucking
You're
sus.
telling me, as someone who works in publishing, you've never heard of them?
I'm a merchant from Fontaine, after all. Regarding this particular genre from Inazuma, I'm afraid I lack your level of expertise.
Bullshit.
Amateur.
Just leave the bucks to me. Don't forget I'll pay, though.
Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement. Now, there's no time to waste. We should head to the site of the battle right away.
Why are we, as the traveler, never suspicious? By the way. Why is that a thing? Why are we never suspicious?
Once we get there, it'll take a bit more work to determine the actual location. Right now, all we have is a general idea.
'Cause plot.
Well, I'm sure Miss Citlali can help us with that.
Have you even looked at the time? It's already evening, and I have important plans tonight. You expect me to work through the night?
Well, what do you think, traveler?
Sprint for the day and meet back tomorrow.
Okay, we'll find a place to rest for the night. When should we meet tomorrow?
7:30 a.m.
He's persistent, huh?
What do you think, Citlali? She's gonna say probably noon. She wants to sleep in.
How about noon?
Do we have to wait that long?
Great shamans have important matters to attend to in the morning.
Sleeping. She's so fucking predictable, dude.
That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
I feel it, dude. I do. I really do. I'm the same. I'm the same person. I am.
All right, as Miss Citlali instructed.
I work better
Let's
at
meet
night.
back up tomorrow at noon. We'll be waiting at the exit of the tribal settlement.
Salzman, thank you for the 100 biddies. Maybe. That'd be kind of cool if we could actually bring her the box from Inazuma. It'd be quite funny. She just like me for real. Yeah, she is. Kind of crazy. Brian has got so good at Genshin, he is Genshin now. True. True and real.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask, is Granny Eatsley satisfied with my answer?
She's not satisfied with any answer.
Yeah, of course. You really helped us out.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't offend her somehow.
You're really that scared of her?
She's actually really nice, just awkward in social situations.
To be honest, Granny Eatsley almost never interacts with ordinary tribespeople like us. Everything we know about her comes from rumors. She's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200 years. As a great hero, you're probably the only one who isn't intimidated by her.
Interesting. No big deal, though. I think it's fine.
Well, thanks for today, Citlali.
Want to grab a meal? My treat?
That's quite considerate of you. All right, let's grab a few drinks. Just like last time.
I said a meal!
Wait, didn't you say you had important plans tonight?
Yeah, this is the important plans, Paimon.
What did you think I meant?
I like, come on.
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200 years? Now Paimon's worried about your health.
Same place?
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. I know somewhere quiet. We can just buy some drinks and head over.
Understandable. That's my introvert. We need to meet Venti. Oh, God. They drink good together, but I feel like she'd hate him.
Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
Understandable. All right, let's do it. Dude, she's still so good at this. You lost 50-50. I got Tidari. You want to Citlali? Smoj. Sad, sad, sad.
No, further up.
Okay.
Further up?
Huh? Citlali leads you to a hot air balloon. Oh my god, we're going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship.
This is like a secret base.
This is very private. Almost too private.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
Can we eat the birds?
Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand.
Huh? Like last time?
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break.
Do you want to eat chicken biryani? Fuck, now I love chicken biryani. God damn it, man. Ban that, but I'm kidding. Beautiful music. God damn.
And that should do it. Right?
Can you tell what I'm thinking? This really is a one-of-a-kind view. That must be why Citlali likes to come here.
You're not wrong.
Oh, no!
Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
No idea, man.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes.
Closing them. Actually, I'm not. Oh! Damn!
Oh, please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this. Okay, what about now?
I think I heard something. It sounded like your thoughts.
Huh? And now?
It's gone.
Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse.
Was that Citlali's forehead just now? It was really warm.
That was just to help with the spell. Ah, shoot. I still hear you.
Jesus Christ, dude. So awkward. Maybe it's because you're drunk every time you try to do it. Ever thought about that?
For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness without a concept of self.
Wait, that sounds bad.
Sounds terrible.
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Is Citlali drunk? She's not making much sense.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease him. That's what Paimon would do.
That's what the traveler's been doing.
It's just... I'm not good at this. I'm not used to being close to people.
I see.
Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready.
Wow. We just got reverse friend-zoned.
I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating. Someone people are scared to approach. I don't have to deal with people that way.
Why live like that?
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe. Someone everyone loves and respects.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower.
Because life blooms like a flower? Far away or by the road?
The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom.
Oh my god.
It rewards you with its fragrance.
Wrong game? I don't think it is. It just said it.
But it doesn't last. With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it, but it will never bloom again.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I also probably wouldn't try to water someone. You know, especially if they're dead already.
Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there.
That's really sad.
That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day, just like a flower.
Damn, man.
Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul.
But I'm probably old as shit too, so, you know, maybe it's fine.
If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than fleeting strangers.
Citlali.
My approach is different. I choose to remember everyone.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that.
Actually, I might have a long lifespan. I have some truly ancient memories.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
All the more reason to remember them. He actually said, yet it's not voiced again. Damn, dude. Ethan's getting a lot of voice lines this patch, dude. God.
Traveler?
What the hell? I have a friend who only lives in my memories now. In fact, you could say my memories are the sole proof that she existed in this world. So sometimes I tell myself, as long as I remember every single friend, they will never truly die. Instead, they will live on in the world of my memories. When friends create memories together, there's always something to hold on to. So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first. Yeah, it's definitely about Ruka Devada. Interesting final note there, though, because they didn't really do anything together, but I guess that's talking more so about him and Citlali.
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about me all the time.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Citlali, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
This part confused me so much. Who the fuck was he talking about? So, here's the thing. It's more than likely somebody that we've met in the game already, right? Because why would the Traveler randomly just anecdote about something that was before our time if it just doesn't make any sense, right? It's not going to be his sister because his sister's not fucking dead. His sister's very much still a thing. The only person that we've met that's actually died, that we've met or like even spoken to or whatever, I'm pretty sure is Ruka Devada. And the reason why we probably don't call her by name is because she was white from Irminsul and doesn't want to be remembered. That's my outlook on it, right? Otherwise, we'd probably just say the fucking name.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything the Traveler said.
Oh.
Just gotta think of a response. I'll think of something.
Senora? Oh yeah, the Traveler loved Senora. Rue also, Tepe. Didn't the Traveler say she?
Uh-oh, not this again.
Jet's alive.
I'm fine. Can get home by myself.
Oh.
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us? She seems kind of out of it.
Bye. Gonna walk back alone.
You're floating.
Need some time to think.
Doesn't need to worry about... Well, she doesn't need us to worry about her. She's always been like this.
Alright.
Goddamn, man. Goddamn. Also, people were saying that you can't plunge with her. You can. You just tap the attack button, chat, instead of hold it. And she does do the plunge with the pillow.
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Citlali will show up on time. She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
She's up.
Citlali!
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago.
Fair. So like normal. Yeah, but people often just hold plunge, but it doesn't work with her because she does the Auroran ADS thing, aim down sights.
Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Uh-oh.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Jesus Christ, where'd these guys come from? Yeah, no, I don't trust them in the slightest, dude. Not one bit.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Not gonna question it.
Of course.
No questions, huh? Fuck it. Sure, I guess. I meant to switch. Oh no,
This should be it.
I burnt the bush. Ooh, cool.
So the battlefield is inside this place.
Oh, it's gonna be a maze.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
Everyone ready?
Let's go. Let's go. Enter the ruins of the Battle of the Seven Colors. Oh, Jesus. We're actually getting right into this, huh? Right into this.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
Yup.
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our research.
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Good, Allier.
Of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter. Well, shall we continue?
Yes, we should. Oh, let's go. Let's ride. Ooh, cool. Okay.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Oh, damn. Sword and shield, too.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place. Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this. I'd like to cover all our bases.
Tell me this guy doesn't just scream evil. Look at his fucking eyes, dude. I don't like him.
All the bases.
Is that some sort of code word?
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. We have to keep going.
Oh yeah, that door doesn't look suspicious at all. Yeah, no, totally unsuspecting door there. Nice. We made it.
Whoa, we passed straight through. What was that? Some kind
Wait.
of color magic?
That was kind of magenta colored, or pink at least. Are we gonna go through
Very
7 different
close
colors?
to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
Oh shit. Okay. The other door looked kind of blue, to be fair.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
I like this guy, dude. I like Allier.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper we go, the more we'll find.
He seems like a chill guy.
Let's ride.
Ride like the wind, bullseye.
Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now?
Oh.
It must have been because on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the spear down and see what happens.
Hey! The fuck? What the hell, man? I didn't die.
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
Cheesed. Cheesed. I'm on a fucking motorbike. I still can't get over that, dude. I genuinely can't. Crazy. Nah. That was a blue wall. Door of Resurrection activated. Whoa. Holy.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look, a maze made of colors.
Wow, dude, it's beautiful. My God.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
Interesting. Is this the Night Kingdom?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
That's a thing? A space constructed using memories as a medium. Okay.
Correct?
Huh? Wait, Celine?
Wait, Celine?
I'm Citlali.
What?
And Paimon.
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory.
Well, clearly.
After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the Abyss?
Not related to main lore. You're saying this isn't related to main lore? This is 100% related to main lore. All of this shit is related to main lore.
That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color.
Oh.
As memories disappear, their color fades first.
Ooh, Sri Lanka vibes.
It's the best vehicle to wield the power of memory.
Is that why we are the best vehicle to wield the power of memory and become the witness of everything? Because we can use every color / element?
Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity.
Huh.
So, be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Alright, sick, I'm down.
Yes, Citlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students.
Damn, dude.
Follow me.
What the frick? Rude ass. Alright, let's go. Let me actually try and navigate this, though. Please don't force me to... Don't backseat. Sick. Sick, sick, sick.
Return to the sky.
Shit. Nice. Nice. Boop.
There are monsters here too?
Oh, great.
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
No, I missed! God damn it! Oh, oh, oh. Pick it up. Go through. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch it, Saurian by its toe. If it bites, hit it twice. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going this way. What?
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Huh? Wait until it goes gold and then go through.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward.
Feel like I have to go to the gold one. But I can't really tell. I would feel like I do, because this is also gold. Am I collecting these things? Ah, I don't think I can go through. Oh, no, I can. I'm lying. Blue. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Right?
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
Okay, but why did I fall? The yellow you fall through? But not the red? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So now because I have the yellow, I can't step on yellow? I guess it makes sense. I mean, it doesn't to me, but I don't know.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
Wow.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
Jesus.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
Alright, now for the super surprise backstab moment, right?
The expert has spoken!
Right? Right.
Perhaps I could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
No, you may not.
Yeah. Who would have thought? Who would have seen this coming? Who would have seen this coming? Surely nobody expected this.
Huh, you noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
You made it pretty fucking obvious.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy.
Predictable.
But I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Yeah, Allier's doing this for the right reasons. This guy's not.
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place!
Clearly he doesn't give a fuck about that, Paimon.
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe. But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
How?
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan, made with a similar dye.
Rip Bozo.
Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Calm down, sir.
Damn.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world.
True.
All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Teyvat will think it was our invention first.
No, that's fraud.
We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlan. No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
Enter motorbike.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
Jesus Christ.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
Money talks, man. Clearly, we were going to do it for 4 times the price.
Me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
Really fucking surprised you didn't, to be honest, Attila. Like, actually.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller, even. I would be a giant in the printing industry.
Yeah, giant dickhead.
But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell. I will never accept that someone from this backwards, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Bro, call it Natlan backwards and ignorant? Just remember this, Montluçon. When you point your finger, there's 3 more pointing right back at you. Little bitch.
Even when the truth is right in front of you?
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem.
Why haven't you?
All I have to do is destroy the sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
No one will have to, because we're going to kill you and rip your head off your shoulders.
It's awful.
Is what I would say if this wasn't Genshin Impact.
The truth of history.
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Teyvat to see.
You talk big game, but did you forget who you're talking to?
Ah, you mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago? From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Oh god. Ooh, not that my truth. Oh god. Hey, that is a thing.
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzli. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Huitzilin was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all 4 corners of Teyvat. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of 7 Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
I don't think she gives a shit.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
I don't care who I hurt, as long as I get paid.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Teach him a lesson and make it stick.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
Easy. Okay. And?
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
Because they're getting paid.
The captain. You actually bought that?
No, because you never actually said it was the captain.
United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and his wealth.
Too bad you're gonna die.
Regrader?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
This guy's so fucking cheesy, dude. Regrader!
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
Oh well, kill him.
I don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
Tell him, Citlali. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go.
All right. Citlali, East Papa, get him! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Shift! Pyroclastic surge!
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Itzli. They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
True.
When did this person get so strong?
Jesus Christ.
Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence.
Oh, I guess that was C3 Citlali, wasn't it?
Not
Because the trial.
This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
Goddamn, dude. It's kind of crazy.
What about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
Dude, how fucking hilarious would it be? Oh my god, it'd be so peak. This would actually be peak Genshin Impact. We get the fucking Snezhnaya, dude. Zhongli is there when we get there, and it's like, the contract to end whole contracts has been fulfilled. And the Saritsa's just like, actually, so Brigrina actually wrote this contract. There's this little small print at the bottom, which so technically it's not finished. So no.
You. The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed.
Oh damn.
Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
No way, bro. Ah, he was right. It wasn't too long now.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
For real?
You were supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
Yes.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off. Oh.
Dumbass. Oh, that's funny.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
Easy. I'm down.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Backup plan?
Wait, don't!
Well... Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do anything, right? Or did it? Why am I seeing colors?
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. What did that Fatui guy do?
Would it if I sit Citlali? She's probably somewhere here too.
She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave.
Where could she be?
Let's see. Citlali!
Drinking! Alcohol! The bar!
Looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
I saw the special color. It seems to be guiding me.
The
Interesting.
Special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? Why would it appear around here?
No time to think about that.
You're right. Lead the way, traveler.
Okay, that was the plan. What is happening right now? Oh.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly.
Oh, shit. He triggered the weapon?
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
Huh?
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
I mean, I'll believe anything at this point in Genshin Impact, Jesus Christ. What is the fucking logistics behind this shit?
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Citlali. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections.
Ooh.
These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms.
Yeah, like us and Citlali.
I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread. And the special color was my fabric.
She figures it out and then thinks about it, and we read her mind
But
to know how to do it, or vice versa.
Is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections. You get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it.
Oh, damn.
Because there are no connections at your disposal.
It's chaos.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
I'm glad someone did.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
80% of the vocal minority on Twitter.
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
She probably thought that was the booze, to be fair. Hey, listen, she learnt the technique because she's been drinking every day. She's probably seeing 3 of each fucking color. You know?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories.
Huh.
In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali.
I still think a Descender could do that.
Of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory.
I still think a Descender is someone that can do that, especially if they have the power to wield all of the elements, and that probably is our purpose in the story, and also maybe why the Fatui are trying to get all the Gnosis to resurrect the third Descender as well. If they could also do the same thing. Thoughts? Huh.
So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory.
Oh.
When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Yeah.
Citlali, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
Oh.
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I know. But my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
I have to find her.
Traveler?
I called it!
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling you're the one who will be saved this time. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated.
A Descender.
The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night. This means that, even without your tutelage, he can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Wow.
Although he doesn't know how to wield it, he unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories.
I gotta say, dude, hey, I know I usually leave my thoughts till the end, but in a lot of previous story quests, when it's been very fucking predictable who the bad guy is gonna be, quote unquote, it feels like that's the main part of the point of the story quest, you know? Kind of like with Emily's, for example, it was obvious. It was like a murder mystery, but it was a murder mystery. You had to figure out who the killer was. Shit like that. With this one, it seemed very obvious from the beginning who the bad guy was, but it doesn't really matter. That's not the purpose of this quest. Dude, this quest is sick. This is a good quest.
Guide him to this space.
This is a character story quest.
At your disposal.
Development.
Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Reweave your fate, baby. Let's go.
Traveler.
What?
That's Citlali's voice. She's just up ahead.
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Citlali!
Paimon, Traveler.
We made it somehow. I don't know how we did that. Let's find a way out of here.
Hold my hand.
Okay. Yeah, I think Citlali's the best Natlan character. I do. I thought so before this, and this has just solidified it for me. 100%. She's fantastic.
Teleport out?
Oh.
Man, that place was so...
Not gonna cap. That might have been kind of cool with a little cutscene or something, but oh well. Did the Fatui die?
Woo! We made it out just in time!
Ha ha! Rip Bozo. Idiot.
Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
Nobody cares.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us.
Yeah.
The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
What about the Fontanians?
They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
Hello?
Yes! The only one to survive! Ali-A! Oh my god, I can't wait for your next Call of Duty Zombies walkthrough, man.
It's one of Maluson's employees!
Maluson!
Quick, restrain him!
I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person.
We know.
I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you.
You're so... Good boy. Good. What a chill guy, dude.
I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Me too. Bandai, thank you for the 34 months.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Oh, come on. Hey, Citlali. Come on now.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
Please say he didn't make it out.
He went that way.
Fuck.
But I'm not sure if you can catch up.
Oh, she can.
That way? Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Okay, happily. Let's go. What the frick? Wait,
hey,
Claw!
It's Elder Clapo and a group of Victoriosaurs. They caught Maluson.
Something felt off about him yesterday. So I set a few things in motion.
Nice.
Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
Of course.
My bank balance. No! No!
Insufferable.
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right.
Wait, that's so good. That's great. Oh my god. Good Claw.
I know. It was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ectomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right,
yeah.
The special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
But we have the power.
Don't worry. Wheatzealing's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me. I'll explain everything at my house. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer.
Traveler's like, memory? Oh, I forgot.
Want to tag along? Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Montluçon!
My bank balance.
Fucking dumbass. Can I speak to Elder Tlapo? Oh no, Elder Tlapo's gone. No!
Now, When it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Wheatziline's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
Okay. What a beautiful song, dude. This is one of the... It's us and Mawika.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Holy.
Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right?
I don't think you're
I know
lying.
you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Damn.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid. I don't have time for another match.
Oh.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories.
Oh.
So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history?
Yeah, this was so beautiful, dude, when we saw this.
Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
My bad, chat. I actually have my hand off the mouse, but I slipped a little, and my arm hit the space bar on my keyboard. I'm just cursed, dude. I'm just cursed. I'm keeping my hand on my mouse. I'm letting it autoplay.
I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Citlali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day.
No, I know the replay button is this, but I already read what it said. It was only two extra words, I think.
Will you accept my final request?
Grant my last request and just let me...
this once.
Oh no.
I understand now, Wheatziline. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it.
Oh damn. We better get this as a
Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
footage piece, dude. Goddamn. Claw helps you bring the woven scrolls outside. Kelty, thank you for the 25 months. No ads for you. Ace, thank you for the 17 months as well. Paint it.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time.
Oh. Cute, man. Cute.
I linger between brushes of memory.
Oh.
Seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose.
Damn.
And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Jesus, dude.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too.
Gold.
All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
That way they're not lost to piles of black and white text. Sorry, I didn't realize that was the traveler speaking.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know where to get it, Citlali?
Damn, look at that thing. It's so beautiful, dude. Remember the gift from the spirits?
Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean... You're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them.
Jesus
The
Christ.
fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
Why not just tell him?
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Probably because, again, it could be dangerous, dude. Also, Jinx, thank you for the gifting a T1 sub to Ken.
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Indeed.
The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories.
Jesus,
Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world.
Yeah, man. I guess if people are very confused as to why Natlan's so colorful. Makes sense now.
But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
You mean he never stopped trying to find new friends for you?
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point.
Not until now.
This time, though, you win, Claw.
Yeah.
Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
A hanky?
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head.
Damn.
Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory.
Actually true.
And carry my color in your mind.
Does this mean I'm officially your friend? We're friend-zoned.
Just keep it safe.
Oh shit, never mind, not friend-zoned.
You better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Paimon, stop. She didn't
Isn't
say.
that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it.
That was
Sharing
it.
senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process.
Mm-hmm.
Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories.
Very cute, actually.
And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
It is very cute.
You can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories?
Yeah, exactly that.
And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around.
Ah.
There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
No. It's so fun.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories.
Damn.
So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again.
What the fuck?
I knew it.
So is there a way to stop it?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other. Just messing with you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take some time, though. So bear with me for now.
She's like, are you two gonna fucking speak?
Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks.
Also, you can turn it off? That's a shame.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again.
We're so
No
back.
promises,
We're
though.
so back.
Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Wait, let me see this handkerchief before we continue the quest. Hold on. A handkerchief that Citlali gives you. May its color ever stay in your memory as a present and a promise. And then we got this as well. The woven scroll that Citlali helped you complete. It chronicles the legendary battle you wanted to become the hero of Nightland. Okay, nice. Wait until 8 AM the next day. I really hope we get the big tapestry as a furnishing, dude. That'd be so sick. I do want to see if you can get the box that she was talking about from Inazuma. Oh, fuck. We gotta go to Baram. So we'll definitely check that after. I would assume you could. They did kind of drill it home what they were and where they were from, so we'll see.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed.
It was.
I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow, the scroll is finished already.
Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, Traveler.
I don't have a voice, man. Even more so now than usual. You share everything that you learned about the special color while keeping Citlali's contribution a secret.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique.
God, look at the tapestry, dude. So
From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
Duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
He likes saying duty.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Citlali.
Of course.
We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing.
What a little
We
idiot,
now have a
dude.
record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
All right, we're leaving.
Until we meet again.
Till next time, buddy. Yeah, what about Ali A? Explain the situation to Citlali. You are upstairs. You wonder the other giants in Natlan besides him? Probably. It is an interesting thought, though. Oh no.
You told him everything, right?
Yep.
I mean, there was also Tupac, but he's dead, so.
Like Chief Biram saw through us.
Alive?
You
I don't know.
just said it was a gift from the spirits.
Yeah, but Chief Biram deserves something in return for his hard work.
I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Ali!
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allie. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing. So, here I am. I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon.
Hell yeah.
No employer means no funding, after all.
Here's
But I wanted to finish my investigation first.
More. It's like 10 cents.
I'd like to ask some questions about Citlali.
Oh, God.
I want people outside of Natlan to hear her story.
Aww.
But my understanding still has some holes.
Aw, cute,
Questions?
man.
Why should I let an Outlander tell our stories?
Citlali!
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity. I assure you.
You think he sounds like Mika? I actually weirdly think he sounds a bit like Lenny. Anyone else?
I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
Yeah, he has a point.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
Important plans?
Oh, thank you very much.
Sleeping till noon after drinking the night away. Perfect plans. Alia conducts a thorough interview, only leaving with Citlali finally runs out of patience. Wow, this one lasted forever.
Another day, another drained social battery.
Should probably get going then.
Hold on.
Oh, there it is.
You owe me a pair of books.
I wonder if I already have them or if they're new box.
When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
They'll take some time to find.
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yai Publishing House in person.
Okay.
But I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
Of course. We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can.
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover.
Oh my god, are we gonna get a house key?
Here, just take this.
We're fucking married. Jesus
And
Christ.
This is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
Yeah. Absolutely not. We have a wife. That's crazy, dude. Alright, let's go to Yai Publishing House. You described the books that Citlali wants to Kuroda. Yep, those are the ones that we need. Are they still available? You won't find either of them on the open market and certainly not in storage. Every copy was snapped up long ago. I do happen to have a copy of each. Of course you fucking do. And you're not even going to charge, even though they're super rare fucking books. Okay. I don't want to call you an idiot, but you're a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Can I just put them here? Oh, you just put them on the table? We should probably write a message that Lily might not even notice them in all this mess. Alright, what does the note say? Can I read the note? Citlali, we found the books you were looking for. You were sleeping when we got here and we didn't want to wake you. Maybe drink a little less next time, eh? The faint sound of Citlali snoring comes from within. That's kind of funny, man. Kind of funny.